Hey everyone, big news in the K-pop world. Hee Jin has officially stepped down as CEO of ADOR, ending her 5-year run with HYBE. This has definitely got fans talking, and today we're going to break down what this could mean for ADOR, HYBE, and maybe even the artists we love. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Your support means so much, and I really appreciate everyone who's been following along. Thank you for being here, and let's get into it. Hee Jin released a statement on November 20th, explaining why she's stepping down from her position as CEO of ADOR and terminating her shareholder agreement with HYBE. This marks the end of her 5-year journey with HYBE, which started in 2019 as their chief brand officer. She then became the CEO of ADOR in 2021, where she was instrumental in launching NewJeans, one of the hottest K-pop groups right now. But this isn't just about her resignation. Her statement pulls back the curtain on a messy battle with HYBE, alleging violations of agreements, illegal audits, and attempts to undermine her leadership. Min claimed that the trouble began back in April when HYBE conducted what she called an illegal audit. She described a prolonged 7-month battle to restore ADOR to what she considered its original vision. In her statement, Min revealed that she tried to protect ADOR and NewJeans from HYBE's alleged misconduct. She shared her frustrations about how HYBE handled the situation, accusing them of prioritizing their own interests and refusing to take responsibility for their actions. Min described their approach as a witch hunt, claiming they used media tactics and even lawsuits to discredit her. Here's a quote from Min's statement. HYBE's moral decay has already reached its climax, and the media play will continue. However, I will not just sit and watch. I will punish any false accusations with legal action. The situation escalated further when HYBE reportedly tried to pressure her into what she called a contract full of toxic clauses, while spreading false narratives about her resignation. Min also alleged that HYBE tried to frame her as being solely interested in production duties, which she said was far from the truth. What's interesting is that she claims HYBE opened an embarrassing audit to the public to paint her in a negative light. Instead of addressing the issues she raised, Min says they focused on protecting their image at her expense. This brings us to the current fallout. NewJeans, the group Min helped launch, recently issued a notice to ADOR demanding her reinstatement and the normalization of the company's operations. They even threatened to terminate their contracts if their demands aren't met. The legal battles are far from over. Min recently exercised her right to sell her shares in ADOR, but HYBE has disputed her claim, citing alleged breaches of trust. Meanwhile, HYBE's attempt to terminate the shareholder agreement is also being contested by Min, who insists that the agreement is still valid. What makes this story even more intense is Min's final statement. One person's malicious actions should not damage the essence of the industry. She's clearly taking a stand, not just for herself, but for the K-pop industry as a whole. This situation also sheds light on the challenges faced by creative leaders in the K-pop industry. Hee Jin's departure highlights the delicate balance between creative freedom and corporate interests. As someone who has been known for her unconventional approach to branding and concept development, her struggles with HYBE might reflect a larger issue of how much room executives and creators are given to operate without interference. NewJeans, in particular, has been a groundbreaking act under Min's leadership, focusing on a fresh, minimalist image and redefining what a K-pop group can be. Losing someone with such a unique vision could disrupt ADOR's direction moving forward. Will HYBE try to replicate Min's formula? Or will ADOR take an entirely new path? Fans are left wondering how this will impact NewJeans' future releases and creative identity. Another interesting angle is the public's growing awareness of corporate behavior in the entertainment industry. Allegations like illegal audits, and media manipulation aren't just legal matters. They're ethical issues that can harm a company's reputation in the long run. In an industry as public-facing as K-pop, transparency and trust are crucial. Fans are increasingly vocal about holding companies accountable, and the response to this situation will likely influence how the public perceives HYBE in the future. From a business perspective, HYBE's rapid expansion strategy has raised concerns about how they manage their subsidiaries and talent. The company's acquisition of multiple labels and its aggressive push into new markets have made it a powerhouse, but it also raises the question of whether they're overstretching their resources. Disputes like this one could indicate cracks in their structure and may lead to further scrutiny. On the other hand, Hee Jin's exit could be the beginning of something exciting. With her level of experience and reputation, she has the potential to create something entirely new. Perhaps a label that prioritizes creative freedom and ethical practices. If she chooses to start a new venture, it could attract other disillusioned creatives and artists, setting the stage for a new chapter in K-pop. Additionally, the involvement of New Jeans in this dispute cannot be overlooked. Their willingness to take a stand adds an unprecedented layer to the story. If their demands for Min's reinstatement and ADOR's operational normalization aren't met, it could lead to a massive shakeup, not just for the group but for the entire industry. Their stance could inspire other artists to push for better treatment and more transparent communication with their labels. This ongoing battle between Hee Jin and HYBE is more than just a legal dispute. It's a reflection of the growing tension between creative individuals and corporate giants in K-pop. The outcome of this situation could set a precedent for how disputes like this are handled in the future, influencing the industry's dynamics for years to come. What do you think about Hee Jin's departure and everything she revealed? Do you think this will have a lasting impact on ADOR, HYBE, or even New Jeans? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Thanks so much for all the support. This channel has been growing fast, and it's all because of you. We love sharing these updates and seeing the community come together around the latest K-pop news. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because we'll be dropping daily videos covering everything happening in the K-pop world. Thanks for being here with us, and we'll see you in the next one.